Hi again, Red Raiders. My name is Brooke Reiniger, and welcome back to the Prime Report. Today, we are going to be highlighting the Texas Pork Producers Association and its ambassadors as they hosted the very first Texas Pork Youth Retreat right here on our very own Davis College campus. Let's take a look at what they did this past weekend.
This summer, something incredible happened in Lubbock, Texas. On the campus of Texas Tech University, 51 students gathered for a one-of-a-kind experience, the first ever Texas Pork Youth Retreat, hosted by the Texas Pork Producers Association. But this wasn't just any retreat. This event was born from a vision crafted by a team of passionate young leaders, the inaugural class of Texas Pork Junior Ambassadors. Last summer, those ambassadors began brainstorming how to create a program that would inspire youth who are on fire for the pork industry, kids who want to do more than just show pigs. They wanted to expose them to the full picture, the science, the business, the people, and show them the real heartbeat of the industry. Now, a year later, they watched that vision come to life. The retreat kicked off with a warm welcome at the Texas Tech Club, where students were greeted not only by TPPA leadership, but by Faith Geistwhite, Texas Tech's own student body president and a proud FFA alum. Her message set the tone for the weekend. Be present, stay curious, soak it all in. After a group photo on the field at Jones AT&T Stadium, the youth made their way to the Animal and Food Sciences building, their home base for the next few days. There, they met their small groups, broke the ice, and shared what they hoped to learn. That first night, they were treated to dinner and games at Main Event, a time for laughter, connection, and fun before the hands-on learning began. Then, students evaluated live hogs and made predictions about carcass quality, led by Skylar Scotton and Case LaRoe from the Animal Science Department and the Livestock Judging Team coaching staff, before diving into the Gordon Davis Meat Science Lab. There, they participated in swine harvest demonstrations and carcass fabrication, led by respected TTU faculty like Dr. Hope Hall, Dr. Blake Foraker, and Zach Buckley. But it didn't stop at science. Students explored issues like pork nutrition, biosecurity, animal health, and current industry challenges. They heard directly from TPPA's Executive Director, Colby Ferguson, and industry leaders like Peter Baumert of JBS, Dr. Bo Williams from Seaboard Foods, and Natalie McDaniel, a former National Pork Board intern. Friday afternoon was all about future careers. Through the Exhibitor Connect Career Exploration, students met professionals working in everything from feed companies and marketing to legislative policy and extension. They even heard from leaders connected to Senator Ted Cruz's office, Alltech, Capital Farm Credit, and Texas AgriLife Extension. Later that evening, the group headed to Urban Oskvie Park for a color run, a fun, messy, joy-filled celebration of the day's hard work and team spirit. Saturday brought even deeper dives. Students rotated through hands-on workshops in AI and reproduction, swine health, show pig feed production, and carcass evaluation in the cooler. These experiences weren't just educational, they were transformational. They revealed how every step in pork production connects, and how every role, from nutritionist to vet, policymaker to producer, plays a part in feeding the world. At lunch, the 2024 through 2026 class of junior ambassadors shared their own reflections, showing that leadership doesn't start with age, it starts with action. The afternoon featured a show pig producer panel and a powerful session with Dr. Brett Kaysen, Senior Vice President with the National Pork Board, who reminded students why their voice and involvement matters more now than ever. Then came one of the highlights of the retreat, Cooking Pork 101, and the Master Pork Chef competition, With guidance from Anna Wiley and Tate Corliss, students cooked, presented, and tasted their own pork dishes, using everything they had learned about quality, cuts, and flavor. The evening wrapped up with quiz bowl competitions, a final group debrief, and of course, dancing, karaoke, and games under the Texas sky. Sunday was about faith, reflection, and gratitude. Students gathered for Pigs and Praise, a devotional led by Ambassadors Brooke Reiniger and Emily Muhlstein, where they were reminded that in everything, from the barn to the boardroom, character and faith matters. They shared happygrams, handwritten notes of encouragement, and took time to reflect on what the weekend had taught them about leadership, community, and their purpose in agriculture. The retreat also marked a meaningful moment, the retirement of the first ever group of Texas Pork Junior Ambassadors, Brooke Reiniger, Landry Ottmers, Landry Miller, Audrey Ratliff, and Braylon Pointer. All proud students of Texas Tech were honored for their service and dedication alongside Kinley Harrington, who represents Texas A&M University. These leaders played a vital role in launching the Ambassador Program and making the retreat a success, and their impact will be felt for years to come. The weekend closed with final remarks from the fearless leader, Riley Reep, a slideshow of memories, and one last group photo, capturing not just 51 smiling faces, but a future full of promise. Here at Davis College of Agricultural Sciences and Natural Resources, we're proud to support programs like this, programs that don't just teach, they inspire, programs that bring young people together, not just to learn the science of agriculture, but to find their voice within it. This retreat showcased what happens when vision meets action, when young leaders, many of whom call Davis College home, step forward to shape the future of their industry. These students may be campers now, but one day soon, they'll be the ones leading panels, teaching labs, advocating for producers, and guiding the next generation, right back here on this campus. Because the future of agriculture doesn't start tomorrow. It started last weekend at the Texas Pork Youth Retreat.
How awesome is it that we get to have the future generation right here on campus as they experience the more in-depth experiences of the agriculture industry? I can say that I am so honored to have gotten the front row seat to this experience, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for the Texas Pork Youth Retreat. Thank you, and watch us again next time. Wreck 'em!